Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, no matter where you are in the world, sending this feeling of groundedness and gratitude for this life that we have, even though sometimes it feels so hard. I was just remembering today how hard it is to experience your first holiday without a loved one, and I know so many of you this year in 2020 have lost, quote-unquote, lost family members from COVID or other experiences. One of my best girlfriends lost her brother a week ago, and it just reminds me of the last Thanksgiving I had with my grandma. And she had lost about half her blood and the week before Thanksgiving, and was in the hospital. We all thought she wasn't going to make it, and she ended up miraculously making it and was there for that Thanksgiving. And it was really hard to sit around the table and look at her and take it in that was going to be the last Thanksgiving. We knew. And sure enough, just a couple weeks later, she passed away. But some of you are going to be experiencing your first time without your loved one. And I just want you to know that wherever you are, they are. That your loved ones have never left your side energetically, ever. They're just experiencing you from different perspectives. Those who are still on the earth plane as we were, they're having a different perspective. Those who have gone to the light, they have a different perspective. But they're always there with you, always communicating with you, and never in any space and time or in any dimension unable to communicate with you. Please, 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 please know that. Please, please understand that today you don't have to be perfect. Today you're not expected to be celebratory if it's not feeling right to you. And please be authentic to your emotions, to your heart, to whatever you're going through, to whatever is on your mind, and take that step away. Go into your room, go into the bathroom, put your hands over your heart, and just tell your heart, I really understand why you feel this way, and it makes so much sense, and you don't have to act like everyone else. You don't have to be in the same spirit. I love you just the way you are. You're welcome into my heart just the way you are, and be with yourself as much as possible all through the day, connecting with your loved one, checking in with them telepathically, just knowing that they're in a better space. And that's the misconception a lot, and the reason why, especially those of you who have lost your loved one recently, the reason why we feel so distant from them right away is because we're looking for them in a place where they used to be. We're looking for them in the energetic space where they used to be. For instance, some of you have lost your loved one to suicide or something very traumatic, car accident or a sudden sickness or death. And in this case, we feel that we are not supposed to be happy, that we're not supposed to be celebratory, that we're supposed to mourn them in a different way, especially for those who have gone on young if they were, like maybe they passed when they were before they had children or even before they grew up. Of course, Bianca, I love you so much. And it's just important to remember that the state that they were in before they left, whether it was sad or depressed, or whether that they went through trauma in the way that they left, quote unquote left, that's not the state that they're in now. And it's important to look for them in this state. I'm getting chills because it's confirmation. They're in a different state, and your feelings are warranted. Your feelings are valid. It makes so much sense why you would look for them, especially for those that were in a perpetual state of depression or are facing their demons with alcoholism or drugs. But they're in a different state now, and in order to feel connected to them, it makes so much sense why you would need to seek out or reach out for a different energy in order to connect with them. It makes so much sense why you wouldn't be able to connect with them in the same space that they're that they were before they passed. And so today, just calm yourself, you know, get into a space by yourself, even if family's around, you know, find a space by yourself, even if you have to step outside. I'm on the grass right now outside, and say, show me your energy, show me where you are now. And I guarantee that you will feel them in a different way. You will feel connected to them like never before, and you'll establish a neural pathway as far as like how to connect with them now, you know, where they are now. Yeah. I love you so much, and my heart goes out to you. It's so hard, you know, to feel as many people as are in the US celebrating today, and then